You've seen those videos talking about the removed books of the Bible. What's the truth they're hiding? The forbidden books that you can get in trouble for owning. Are the Gospels that contain the secret teachings of Christ that are hidden in the depths of the Vatican? You know those videos with the eerie music and sensationalized setups, talking about the supposed missing Gospels, the Gospel of Thomas, the Gospel of Mary, the Gospel of Judas, and many, many, many more. And here's the thing. Believers are often astonished to find out that these books are indeed real. But does that make the conspiracies true? Well, the truth is stranger than the fictions you're going to find on social media. Were the so-called Gnostic Gospels really that popular amongst early Christians? Are they reliable, or do they reveal something else entirely? And what do we, as modern-day Christians, do with these texts, especially since these books are entering public consciousness and their existence is often used to sow doubt into people's beliefs about the Bible? Should we Christians stick our heads in the sand and act like they don't exist? Do we buy into the silly conspiracy videos all over social media designed to stoke the flames of fear? Do we just simply look at these texts as sort of a spiritual backdrop for early Christianity? Or do they reveal that early Christian beliefs were much more complex and diverse than Orthodox writers would have us believe? And if these Gospels aren't divinely inspired, are these Gnostic texts even useful? And what does divinely inspired really mean anyway? And if these texts were meaningless, why did the early church go to such extreme and sometimes brutal lengths to have them erased from existence? One of the most common requests I get is to go deep on these Gnostic works, and I think it's long overdue that we talk about these books from a non-sensationalized believer's perspective, but keeping our eye towards factual, verifiable history, warts and all, and answer the interesting and uncomfortable questions they bring up. I personally believe, as a Christian who speaks to hundreds and thousands of people about Jesus, we should know the answers to this question, especially as the knowledge of these ancient texts begins to spread to the general public. So over the next few weeks, I'm going to start a very short video series touching on these Gnostic works and how they impacted the early Christian world. And it's a wild scene. If you have any interest in ancient and modern Christianity, this is going to be up your alley. So I hope that you look for it. But if you're wanting to go deeper than a few short 3-minute videos, I'm launching a new live stream on Saturday, January 21st at 2 p.m. Eastern, Understanding the Gnostic Gospels from a believer's perspective. And this workshop will include the Gospels of Thomas, Judas, Mary, Philip, and more. This live 2-hour workshop will be conducted on Zoom with a live Q&A and will be recorded, so you can play it back whenever you want. And when you register for the workshop, I'll even send you copies of the texts we'll be discussing, the Gospels of Thomas, Mary, Philip, and even the Gospel of Judas. To register, I'm asking for a trade-in what you can donation on a scale of $5 to $25, 100% of which will go towards our mission and charity program here in the UK called The Gathering Place, which meets the needs of abused women, at-risk youth, and homeless in our Welsh community. Space is limited for this workshop, so click on my link and sign up, and we'll see you on Saturday, January 21st. The Gnostic Gospels are a fascinating study that teaches us much about the ancient Christian world and about our own faith and how it was formed, even how our current Bible was canonized. I hope you join us. It's going to be a wild ride. Register by following the links in my profile, and I'll see you there.